Hello, my lovely Tauruses, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your January 14th through the 20th tarot readings. This is your weekly tarot reading. So let's see what's coming in this week for you guys. Check out the weeklies for your sun, moon, and rising. We have some extremely powerful messages that have been coming through, especially if you guys have any placements in Aries. You know, there's a lot of very powerful energy floating around this week. All the messages have been extremely powerful so far. So again, definitely check out the readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We are not just our sun sign, and it's really important that we check out and see if there's any other messages that really need to come through or that we might really need to hear at this time. Also, guys, check out your 2019 tarot readings for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. They're up for 2019 through 2020. It's an overview of the year. At least check out the intros to those, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus in those videos, because it has a lot of important messages of what we will be learning and going through throughout 2019. They're the astrological, empathic, and tarot messages all combined. So definitely check out at least the intro part of those videos, and then check out and see what's coming in this year for you guys, okay? And if you want to book your own reading, all the information is right below this video in the description box. Alrighty, Tauruses, I'm going to use my Bosch Tarot here for your one card general energy. We're going to see what's coming in. This reading's not going to resonate with every single one of you. Please allow the Tauruses whose messages need to come through. Please allow their higher selves, their spirit guides, to come through to me at this time. And we're getting the Six of Pentacles. Wonderful energy this week, honestly. This actually came up in the Aries reading. So, again, guys, please check out the readings for your other signs this week, because Aries especially was extremely powerful. Extremely, like one of the most insane readings I've ever done, all packed into this week. So please go check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We're having a very powerful week filled with energy here. And I'm not going to be doing my structured 3-card readings anymore. I think I'm just going to go empathically. And, I like the more unstructured style of reading tarot. So don't expect, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again, unless it comes out that way. Sorry for that quick little explanation. Anyways, the Six of Pentacles here is about giving and receiving. We could be getting a gift of help this week, receiving some money, some cash. Something is working out here in a money and abundance kind of way here. So we could be, again, receiving something. We could be giving to others because we've been receiving a lot. This card in this deck is about gift giving here. It's about, sharing with others and, how we share, the reasons for why we share and why we, take and receive here. So think about if we're balanced on the giving and receiving end of our situations in our life, whether it be career or love this week. Again, it is the gift, that which is not intended merely for ourselves, has more warmth. So maybe it's a good week to gift to others, or a good week to be receiving some gifts from the universe or from other people here, some help even. We're going to continue to use, or actually, I really want to use the Hobbit Tarot for you guys this week. I don't know why. I was going to use the Aquarian, but I'm really drawn to use the Hobbit Tarot, so I'm going to go with it. Alright, what's coming in this week for my Tauruses? Show me what's coming in this week for my Tauruses. What do they need to know? Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Universal Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Pagan gods and goddesses, thank you. Please allow these messages to come through. And we're getting, what are we getting here? What's coming in this week for my Tauruses? A little sip of coffee. We get the Seven of Wands at the beginning of the week. What's happening this week for my Tauruses? What is coming in January 14th through 20th for my Tauruses? Five of Cups, interesting. What's coming in this week for my Tauruses? And we're getting, what are we getting here? Come on, give me some answers here. Not half the deck. Alright, so far we have a defensiveness, a sadness here. Feeling disconnected and lost. What else is coming in for my Tauruses this week? January 14th through the 20th. And we're getting death. Ooh. Anything else that needs to come out here for my Tauruses this week? It's coming in for my Tauruses January 14th through 20th, 2019 here. What's going to be happening this week in their lives? Six of Cups. And I really want to pull this one. Whoa, okay. So you guys actually got more than... Actually, was there another... It might have been Aries, actually, that had 5 cards instead of 4 this week. Again, I just fluctuate. However many cards want to come out, I allow to come out. The deck tells me, and you're, through your guides when I'm done. So let's see. We're going to pull some clarifiers here as well. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers for these guys. I'm going to use my, actually going to use my Bosch Tarot to clarify for you guys this week. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. These energies seem linked. They seem like we are being defensive about a situation. However, it's also saying, you know, don't give up the fight yet. Keep fighting for what we believe in. However, don't let it turn into a defensiveness if things aren't working our way. Or again, if we're so focused on one end and, you know, fighting for it, we could become a little bit defensive and lose our patience with others. We could be really fighting for something and not seeing the results this week. However, it does seem like there's a moment where there's death in the Six of Cups here. So there's a complete shift. Something falls away and allows something else to come in. Or again, we're having a complete shift, a complete change there. So I'm definitely going to clarify that. Let's first clarify the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups. Let's clarify these energies. What is bringing up the Seven of Wands and the Five of Cups for my Tauruses this week? We get the Moon. Oh, and the Five of Cups again. So I kind of wanted to pull two out there now. Five of Cups clarifying the Five of Cups. Wow, thanks guys. All right, so let's see what else we're getting here. Let's clarify death. Let's clarify death for my Tauruses here. Clarify death, which again could be a Scorpio. But I do feel that it is a shift in energy. Or who is death, or what is death here? What is happening that is bringing up this death card? What is bringing this up here? Whoa, it is the Lovers, or the Lover in this deck. Wow, okay. Six of Cups, clarify the Six of Cups here. And we're getting the King of Wands. Interesting. Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups here. It's coming in here. Show me the Ten of Cups. What is Ten of Cups? I think that might just have to do with this. I don't know if there's anything else that wants to come out here. Nope. All right, we're done. All right, thanks, guys. All right, let's see. So we have quite the message here. We have quite a message here. And I feel that, you know, I'm just going to redistribute these the way that I feel that they are meant to be. These kind of have something to do with each other here again. I'm getting, again, the Seven of Wands here. There is a defensiveness. There is a need to be defensive at this time. I need to defend ourselves from other people coming at us. So defend yourself. If people are trying to bring you down, you know, watch out for that. However, I feel that, you know, we're being defensive, and it's all because of our own anxieties and situations here when the Moon shows up. Interesting. This is also, you know, dealing with our issues, especially if they are our anxieties. I'm actually just going to shift this a little bit there if I can. Anyways, the Seven of Wands could also, again, be that there is a need to not let our issues build up here, not let our anxieties, our stresses build up, because the Moon is, you know, these fantasies which we dedicate ourselves to make us stray from the path. It's all about dreaming. It's a dreamy, esoteric energy here. We're stuck in a place that is not reality. So again, we could be creating anxieties, creating situations in our head, and allowing all these problems and situations to build up. And what we really need to do is let them out, let them, like, feel them here, release them. And I feel that there is a really great release here, you know, where we are realizing that our defensiveness and our inability, you know, our issues with it, dealing with our own problems, dealing with our anxieties, dealing with whatever the situation is. I feel like there's a lot of issues piling up here, probably more internally based, probably more anxieties and stresses within ourselves, and we need to turn that outwards and really kind of move forward, because the Five of Cups says here that, you know, we are feeling the sting of it. We're feeling left out. We're feeling lost. We're feeling kind of confused here. And the Five of Cups is, you know, it's a disillusionment type of energy here. We're disillusioned with the situation because we've let our problems, you know, accumulate to a point where, you know, we're living in this fantasy world of issues and stresses when it's just not our reality. We're letting our anxieties take over. We're letting all of our stress build up, probably about a work situation, probably about our abundance and, you know, how we're feeling about, you know, what we're putting out into the world. Again, it could be other situations. It could be accumulation of situations. And that's what I feel, honestly, with this. It could be emotional. It could be work. It could be based on your career. It could be based on a lot of different issues are coming up to the surface this week. And we're like, oh my God, I'm just so stressed out. I'm upset. Like, I'm feeling like, how do I deal with this? What we need to do is accept that this is where we're at. Cut down the problems one by one. Rationalize them. Again, the disillusionment and feeling of failure, regrets, energy right here with this double Five of Cups here is, it's dark here, you know. There's no point in wistful thinking about what might have been here is what we need to remember. You know, we live in a dualistic reality. For each bad thing that happens, there is an equal and opposite great thing about, you know, it as well. You know, it'll push us into, again, a new place here. And the Knave, I'm sorry, not the Knave of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Why am I saying Pentacles? What is going on here? Cups here. I'm like calling all these cup cards Pentacles. Sorry about that, guys. Again, it could be a very Five of Pentacles feeling. It could be a very Five of Pentacles feeling. We could feel like a Knave of Pentacles, like a child, like we've tried something and we're losing and we don't know how to make this work, and we're feeling scared, frustrated, lost, like we're failing, and, you know, we're like, why didn't this work out? How do I make it work out? I don't know what to do. But what we need to do is shift our focus, look at what is being gained instead of what has been lost here. We must, you know, see beyond the surface detail of the situation here, and realize that everything is part of a unity, a yin and yang. We must go through this so that we can have that success, because look at what we have here right next to it. And the Five of Cups, you know, in this deck really talks about moving forward here. The Five of Cups in the Hieronymus Bosch deck, it says the ship, for each harbor one leaves, there is one harbor to return to, or more. Not one harbor, I didn't mean to say it that way, but there is a harbor to return to. So again, we might not be seeing that as, you know, when we close one door, another door is going to open, and it's probably going to be a better one. But there is an ending of some sort here. There is an ending of a period, an ending of a situation, an ending of maybe these feelings and this viewpoint. We're learning to love ourselves, learning to love the journey, learning to stand in our own power here. So again, if this is not a love situation, it really feels like we're turning our own tables, we're turning our own leaf in this situation. We are entering this new phase strictly based on, you know, what we want and how we're approaching it. Because death in this deck is just, you know, it is dark. You know, there's a clearing away of negative, and you know, it feels dark, it looks dark. Someone's getting, you know, it's like the that orc that's getting stabbed with swords. You know, it's bringing death. We've got that huge hella you know, this is the most metal card that I have, I like to say. This is like metal here, just metal. Like, this is intense death. You know, we got the lightning, we got the death card. This is a shock and awe kind of energy here. It is clearing out and making way for a new period, a new chapter, for a reconciliation of something that we love, and bringing absolute love and abundance in by the end of the week here. We have a reconciliation, something coming back in, something from the past, or something that is meant for us on our soul path. We're going through this here at the beginning of the week, and suddenly, like, it feels like midweek or something, there's just like this switch. It doesn't have to be midweek. Again, timing is very fluid. It's going to be different for all of you. It could just all play out in a day for some of you. This could play out over a couple days. This could play out all during the weekend as we move into Aquarian season and towards that Leo supermoon on the 21st. But, you know, there's just this amazing energy here of just we're ending a cycle here. We're ending a cycle, and we're allowing ourselves to bring in love. It could be within a love situation. We could be choosing love over you know, this pain, over this confusion. We could be releasing this and saying, screw it, I'm done. Screw this. I'm going to do this now. Screw this situation. I'm doing this. You know, it's almost like I don't know. Never mind. I thought I was gonna relate this to something else here, but I just lost it. But anyways, I had like a funny thing that I was thinking of, and I just totally lost it. But it just was making me laugh about something. I don't know. It was some type of cartoon. It's reminding me of. But there is death and then there's love, and it's like we're just like, screw this. Goodbye, done, cutting it out, get out of here, I'm done with these feelings, I'm ready to be abundant, I'm ready to bring in my love, I'm ready to bring in what I want here, I'm ready to, you know, make it happen, to manifest this in, to you know, especially if we work in a communicative field here, anything to do with communications, and putting energy and, you know, creative work out there. We are standing in our power here. Either that, or again, we're having this reconciliation with a fire sign. A new path of love, you know, a new path is opening up with this fire sign, possibly with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Again, something that could have happened during Sagittarian season could be coming back around here, and bringing us a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness. You know, this is celebration and love. Because, again, with death, you know, we're clearing something out here. Something has come to its natural end. We really need to liberate ourselves. There's a liberating energy here that, you know, a parting of ways is due here. A parting of ways. There's we're leaving something behind. We're moving into this lover energy. And the lover energy in this deck is, I mean, we're having a very powerful reading here. You need to go check out Aries if you guys have any placements in Aries, because they had an extremely powerful reading as well. And so did Aquarius, honestly. But, you know, the lover is, we're not sufficient when we're alone. Opposites must meet so as to generate something new, purity. So we're coming together with something else. We're leaving one thing behind. We might be taking on a new partnership, a new job situation, entering a new path, and it possibly involves somebody else. And it's going to be incredibly emotionally fulfilling, incredibly emotionally gratifying. It is going to check all the boxes here, hit all the marks. So let me know what happens, guys. I could go on and on about this because this energy is so powerful, but I'm going to kind of cut that one off there. This could all, again, be something about knowledge, because the King of Wands also speaks about knowledge, and again, what we put out, you know, what we're teaching, what we're distributing into the world. So this might have something to do with that, and things coming back around, or, you know, a path is being opened to us that is extremely loving, extremely beautiful here, you know. This is a giving and receiving on some type of emotional level. Whatever we're giving and receiving, putting out into the universe, we love it. We love creating it. We're a master of it, and it's bringing us happiness in all aspects of our heart, even money-wise. I'm getting that we're, you know, going to be making a lot of money, and we're going to see the results here and feel really happy about it. Because what is more emotionally gratifying to a Taurus or, you know, an Earth sign than anything else? It's money. It's that money. It's making that greed. It's seeing our efforts rewarded, because we are hard workers. All right, so let's look at your love reading. That was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but again, I like doing my readings more empathically and seeing what comes out instead of trying to, you know, shove the readings into these small boxes and time frames. So let's see what we get here for love for you guys. Love for my Tauruses this week. Clarify what's coming in for love and romance for my Tauruses for January 14th through 20th, 2019. And we're getting, ooh, the Six of Rods. We're getting the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Whoa. So these are flying out good, because I don't want this reading to go on for like a million years. But I mean, if you guys are cool with it, then I'm cool with it. Alright, another week here. Another week for my Tauruses. Love and romance. What are all these ace energy? This beautiful, I do feel like, again, we're opening ourselves up to something this week. There is a new path that is opening up. This is a very powerful week, guys. I feel like, again, because we went to that partial eclipse, and now we're having that full lunar eclipse. Wow. And we get the Two of Cups here. Came out reversed, but I was drawn to flip it upright. We're going to get some clarifiers because of some of this energy here, because I saw this and this reversed at first, but I was in the process of flipping it upright, and I just kind of go with whatever emotions I'm already in. So I was already doing that, and I just want to make sure that it's good, that this is all kosher here. Clarify this double ace here. Clarify this double ace in the middle here. I feel like we need to clarify that. Clarify what's happening with Ace of Cups and Ace of Swords for my Tauruses in terms of love and romance this week. And we're having the Devil. It's coming forward here, the Chariot. And let's see what's coming forward for the Two of Cups here. Clarify the Two of Cups. This has showed up, I think, for, God, I want to say Pisces and Aries. So again, if you have any signs, or, you know, you're dealing with anybody that is a Pisces or an Aries, or you have Aries, or if you have any, you know, any specific parts of your chart in those signs, please go check those readings out. They have both had extremely powerful readings. Seven of Swords reversed. I'm going to actually pull another clarifier with a different deck, because this is interesting energy to me. There's a lot of pathways that are like, we have a choice this week. We could be being offered a choice in love. We could be entering a new phase where, you know, we can either move past, again, if we're in a relationship, we can move past some negative situations onto a better future here and renew our love. Or again, we can choose to go the opposite way when something comes out here, when something comes out about the partnership. That's really what I'm getting. Let's clarify, actually, with my Bosch deck. I want to use my Bosch deck again for you guys. Let's clarify with the Bosch deck here. This Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. Actually, first we're going to do this because these are two aces clarified by two major arcana. So let's get to the root of this energy here. Let's get to the root of, what is the root of the double aces, Devil, and Chariot here for my Tauruses for love and romance this week. And we're getting the Four of Wands, so twin flame energy. We're dealing something with a twin flame here. We're having a choice with a twin flame, coming into a period where, again, we get to kind of feel really great, kind of relax, let go of this, letting go of this. But also, again, the Devil to me isn't always that negative. It can also, again, speak of soulmate relationships, twin flame relationships that, you know, are going through the ups and downs here. We're cutting, you know, we're renewing our love if we've been through a difficult time with somebody. We've been in a karmic time, you know, where we're learning things, we're growing together through some difficult situations. We could be having a choice here. Do we move forward and fully go in, or do we leave the situation? All right, so let's see. Seven of Swords and Two of Cups here. Clarify the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups. Whoa, and we're getting Justice. Something is coming out here. Something big. Yeah, so you guys have a very powerful week as well. And again, I'm going to just keep on stressing this. Please go check out your readings for your Sun, Moon, and Rising, especially if they are Aries, Aquarius, or... Hold on a second. Sorry, crazy puppy. Anyways, yeah, something's coming out here, for better or for worse. Something is coming out here is really what I'm getting. Because again, the Six of Rods is a really lovely energy here. You know, we have triumphant energy here. We have reconciliation of your desire within a reality. You know, we're bringing reality to our desires here. We're moving forward. Things are going the way we want with relationships, whether we be single or not. Again, if we are single and we've been single for a while, we're releasing ourselves from that negative energy. We're loving ourselves. Because, you know, maybe we had some issues within, you know, embracing and accepting and loving ourselves and our situation. Sometimes we need to say, sometimes we really need to be able to love not sometimes, but all the time, we should be loving ourselves the way we would want, you know, that perfect partner to love us and take care of us. And if this is a twin flame situation coming in here, you know, we're definitely meeting a twin flame. We're having a very significant meeting. So go out there, be triumphant, be confident in yourself this week if we're single, and something could come in possibly with a, oh my God, why can't I say this? With a Cancer. Again, twin flame could be a Capricorn, could be a Cancer. I mean, we're still in the Capricorn energy here, so if anything, if that doesn't, you know, ring true as a negative cycle that we're, you know, leaving behind here, it could be a Capricorn that's coming in as a twin flame, and we're going to have a choice here, and we're going to have to make that decision. There's a choice coming in. We need to make a decision. Again, if any of those signs or even a Libra makes sense to you, then it could be that. The situation could revolve around those people. However, I see the Justice card in this as, you know, something is coming to its truth here. Something is coming out. And it's a huge moment here. We're having, again, two aces, a huge shift in energy. You know, with that Ace of Cups, you know, we have that wealth and all things of the spirit, you know, that love, that joy, that fertility, that contentment that we can take here if we so choose to. That Ace of Swords here is, you know, again, also very, very, you know, that's sharp energy. You know, we have triumphant energy here. It's a decisive energy, that Aquarian energy coming in at the end of the week about a relationship. We're going to be able to see something clearly and make a decision, especially if we haven't been able to before. Something is coming out here. With Justice the way in that position, ooh, with the Seven of Swords reverse, we do have, you know, something coming out here. You know, we're having some type of sound, either something's like coming out here. Whenever I see the Seven of Swords reverse, especially with Justice, I just feel like there's something huge coming out, because Justice in this deck is, I actually want to read it because I love the description of it so much here. There's no wrong which can sully what is right. For better or for worse, each thing will meet its destiny. Truth. So a relationship, it's meeting its destiny this week. Something is coming out about it. Somebody might be telling us that they love us or have feelings for us, or we might be doing that because we need to know where this is going. Or again, somebody could be approaching us with even some type of proposal if we're already in a relationship. It doesn't have to be the proposal, but we're moving past some negative energy and coming to our truths here about how we feel about this person, about where this relationship is going. We're either committing or not this week, it really feels like. Are we in or are we out? All right, Tauruses, that's a really powerful reading this week. God, I did not want these readings to go this long. But, you know, sometimes when we're on the verge of that, of these powerful supermoons, these powerful eclipses, and entering Aquarian energy here, and we're already in the Taurus, and sorry, not Taurus, in Capricorn season, which is a fellow Earth sign. This is powerful. This is just a very powerful time of the year. Advice from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle. Advice from Spirit for my Tauruses this week. What will help them this week? What do they need to know? We get the Skull of Stars. Ooh, infinite possibilities. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Why think so small when galaxies spin within? Realize that you are made of the stuff of stars and the infinite possibilities begin. This card indicates that you need to think bigger and more broadly about your future and what you would like to achieve. Perhaps there are false beliefs, often old, that no longer serve you as you grow and change. Sometimes these beliefs may not even be yours. They may have been imparted to you by your parents or the wider community, yet feel rather incongruent to you. You need to endeavor with all of your heart and soul to live the life you want, honor your own wishes and truths. Again, remember, honor your truth this week. Let the truth come out. Honor your truth. Honor your wishes. Honor what you need and who you are this week, okay? Think bigger. Think broadly. Think huge, okay? What do you want to achieve? Now is the time to put that out there and put everything that you have into that, okay? Please do that at this time, Tauruses, okay? Some beliefs that we're holding on to are not ours, or we need to release them and really, you know, be true to ourselves, honor our heart and soul, and live the life that we want and live the life that we deserve, okay? All right, Tauruses, I hope that was helpful. Check out your videos to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I can't stress that enough this week because the energy is so intense. So please check those out. Check out your 2019 readings, and especially check out those intros to your 2019 readings. They have a lot of important information about, you know, what we're going to be this year, how we're going to be this year, how to best manifest, and how to best utilize this energy, okay? And what we're going through. So check those out. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Please continue to share and subscribe if you haven't. It helps the channel. It helps me out. And when I get to 10,000 subscribers, we will do a huge giveaway. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful week.